An ash tree fell in our front yard. My brother-in-law and his friend cut it all up in sections, some of them as long as 10 feet, the trunk. And they piled it up at the edge of the yard. And I thought to myself, what are the odds there might be a branch over there that I could use for a walking stick? And this is what I found. It's long, it's made of ash, and it has a natural handle on the end of it. This is going to be my next walking stick. One of the things that I don't have but always wanted was a, what do you call it, a draw knife. And especially for shaving the bark off of the walking sticks. Now this little thing here, this little knife that looks like kind of like a sickle, I found it at a lawn sale, and I think I paid a quarter or 50 cents for it. It's razor blade sharp. I mean, it looks like just a generic kind of a toy. It's got Chinese stickers all over it. But that thing is sharp, sharp, sharp. I don't know what it's called. I tried looking it up on Google. I couldn't find it. Yeah, it was just in a bundle of weird stuff. The guy had said, I think he was one of those guys that buys those pallets from Amazon. And he just had an assorted pile of stuff on the pallet. And he had a table all laid out with all these little different kind of hand tools. And as soon as I saw that, I thought, that's going to work perfect for shaving the bark off of sticks for making the walking sticks. And I know you can't tell by looking at this, because the angle that I'm holding, I'm holding the camera in my other hand. I got the camera, and I'm holding onto that stick. Trying to do this without slipping and cutting myself, because, like I said, it is sharp as a razor blade. Later on, I think, in the video here, you'll see it work much better, but, yeah, it's very sharp. So, yeah, I don't have a draw knife, but I ended up getting this, so I'm pretty happy. Although I suspect that at some time I am going to need a draw knife, because a double-handled knife is a little bit easier to manage than this one, using it with just one hand thing. And it only goes one direction. I can't, like, curve it around. There's, like, one sweet spot on the blade. But it's pretty cool. It's working and doing the job. The handle, I couldn't use that blade on that handle without seriously putting myself in jeopardy. So I got one of my carving knives out, and I'm trying to carve that handle. It has a very, like a thick layer of bark that I'm trying to get off. And my hands are so sore already because of the arthritis that I can't even hold on to the knife really good. Hence, you'll see I'm holding it really weird. This is towards the end of the day. I'd been outside since 6:30 in the morning working on different things. And it is now about 4 o'clock, 4:30 at night. And my hands my shoulders, everything is just killing me. But I just kept working on it because I wanted to get as far with it as I could. My days off go by so fast. Well, I got quite a ways to go with it, but that's day one of working on this. Well, one of the things we all like to do in my family is lawn sales. Now, this is a little leather kit I picked up at a lawn sale. It was $2 written on the box. There's paperwork inside here dating to 1976. That's quite old. The people who sold it, she said it belonged to her father, and that he used to play with leather stuff all the time. This is an old kit, and it has quite a bit of the stuff still in it. I'm sure some of these liquid things that are in there may or may not be any good, but this is the leather kit for $2. This box is so cool, I just had to have it. Solid wood. It's lined with felt. You can tell it's old. I don't know what it was used for. But at this moment, what I did was, when I was outside carving on stuff, I had my sharp knives. I put a couple of them in there, and I was carrying it around like that. But yeah, it's old. And for $2, I couldn't pass it up. Solid wood. I have a thing about boxes. I just had to have it. This little ladder was only $2. I thought it was pretty cool. It says brass number 5. I'm quite certain it's worth more than $2. Needless to say, it didn't light, but I went on Amazon and I got a little kit with a good-sized can of lighter fluid, a wick, and some flints delivered for about $8 or $9. And put some fluid inside this lighter, and she sparked right up. Good deal for $2. This is a shoe rack. It wasn't secure. That it no longer it was securely attached to the base. I super glued it, and it worked out fine. I desperately needed a shoe tree because this is how I keep my shoes. My keyboard was missing a lot of letters. Got a new one at the lawn sale, 75 cents. This wax in the store cost between $6 and $7. Got it for 75 cents. This was, I thought, a great bargain, but it turns out it was battery operated, $4. It works perfectly. This is a blank book. This one is paperback. I love to use them for writing or drawing. So does my granddaughter. Buy them whenever I find them. This was the little hardcover one, both for $1 each. Label maker, old-fashioned thing. Nobody even knows what these are anymore. This is one of my obsessions. They're called tiny books. Got this one for 50 cents. I think I have 2 or 3 other ones. And this is the most recent picture of myself with all 8 grandkids.